Welcome to the video. In this video, I am going to show you how you can build your custom dashboard in the GoHighLevel. Well, building the custom dashboard will help you in many ways. If you look over all your numbers at one place and get the complete overview, that's how it helps you. So in your business, you can have multiple different numbers like your marketing numbers for the leads, for the sales, for how much you are spending on the ads, how much leads you are closing, and all sort of different data like your email open rate, your closing rate, your call booking rate. But if those data are not structured at one place, it's very hard to see the overall performance, how your company is doing, and where in the funnel it's leakage, right? And that's the importance of the dashboard that you can build in the GoHighLevel, and that will help you to see how your overall company performance are doing, where the numbers are good, where the numbers are less, and where in the funnel you can improve it. So I will show you how you can go through your dashboard and build a complete customized dashboard for you based on your own requirement. All right. So let's start with this video. First, when you go in the GoHighLevel, you will see something like this. By default, there is a default is template that always there that you can see in the GoHighLevel. And if it is your first time using this, using the GoHighLevel, you don't have any data over there, you will see the 00 values everywhere, right? Because we have the data already in the GoHighLevel, that's why it's showing us some numbers. Okay. So now what you do, for example, if you are starting first time, right? It's a complete blank. You can first put some sample data for you so you can see the how the data is appearing. If you already have the data in your system, understand and think like what data you need to observe every day. Okay, what the big data, what the small data that will help you to grow your business, that you need to monitor every day for your business. So if you are a call booking, you do the call bookings, right? You need how many calls you booked. You need to show like what's a like the call swap rate on the call, right? How many people swap on the call? How many people closed after the calls? But for that, like all those data, you have to make sure your internal inputs are correct, right? So in the pipelines, when the leads are coming, you have to make sure you give them the right tag, you put them on the right step of the stage or the pipeline. So you have to make sure the inputs are correct and you are properly doing that so that the output will appear in the right way. Now let's go in this and let's see how you actually do it. So if you click on this, first thing you will see the add dashboard. Okay, you always have the default one by default, but then click on the add dashboard, and here you will get three different options. Create a blank dashboard, go from the template, or clone existing one. If you already have some dashboard that you want to clone, you can do that, right? But here we'll go with the template library. Okay, start with this one, and they will basically give you five different templates: one for call tracking, one for the lead attribution, one for the opportunity, appointment, and customer communication. Okay, let's understand this one by one. Call tracking is basically if you are doing the call booking funnel and you want to see how many calls you booked, how many calls people show up, right? And how many replied, how many sales you got after that. That is for the call tracking. Lead attribution, if you are doing the lead generation funnel, how many leads you got, how many leads go in the next step, right? What happens after that? This is for that purpose. Opportunity is basically when you are doing the sales calls and like how many people closed. Opportunity is like basically more of the further step in the lead where you call them or where you try to sell them. Okay. Appointment, when someone trying to book the appointment with you. Okay. And then the customer communication is a different channel where you customer communicate with the customers, how many queries you received, how many queries you solved, and all those different data. Okay. This is the overall general overview about all these templates. Most of the people have either like the call booking funnel or the lead attribution. So I will start with the lead attribution. Okay. You can see the preview here first if you want to. It will something like this. Okay. So if you like this dashboard, you don't necessarily need to be use the complete same template. I will show you how you can customize this whole template as well. But first, let's just go with this template. So I will click on the choose template. Okay, and then this will add the template in your funnel, in your system. This is pretty quick, so it will like happen like this. But when you see that, if you don't have the data already in your GoHighLevel, you will don't see any kind of data over there, and every chart will be like kind of blank. Okay. Now because we have the data, so it's showing us something, right? Now you can see it like this. So what all data it have? Total contacts that we have in the system, right? Contacts count over time, right? Contacts logged in user, lead source attribution. So what are the sources where we are getting the leads, right? This is also important that you are inputting the lead sources in the right way. If you are getting the lead from different sources, you properly mark them, right? We are basically do the Facebook ads and the Instagram ads and the YouTube ads. So we didn't mark them as separate because those are the ad platforms traffic. But if you are like having the different kind of sources, just make sure you properly give them the tag, initial tag, and distribute them all separately so the data will appear correctly here. Okay, then content by source. Okay, context by medium, context by tag. You can see how many people, how many tags have those contact. Then the lead quality, context with email, context without the email, context with the phone number, without the phone number. You can see all those data about the lead. Okay, and here by activity as well, like how many emails you send, how many SMS you send, what's the activity, like how many people engaging with your emails, how many people engaging with your SMS. Okay, so let's say if you wanted to, this is the overall thing. If you don't like it, if you wanted to change something, how you do that? So first of all, click on this edit dashboard. And now you can see you will get a lot of options on the right hand side where you can choose different widgets for you. Okay. Here you have like a lot of different kind of charts like the pie chart, graph. Okay. So here you have more options. Do you want line chart? Do you want the bar graph? Do you want the horizontal bar graph? Do you want the donut graph? What kind of graph you want? Or you just want the numbers? You can choose anything. Okay. So for example, if you want to build a dashboard here, you can choose, let's say in the emails, if you want to see how many emails got opened for you, right? What's the open rate for the emails? Because that is one of the important metric if you are doing the email marketing. Because if the open rate is going down, then it's a concern, right? You, for your own industry, you know the numbers of the average email open rate. And if you see the email open rate is going down, then you have to like work on that. You have to see the where is the problem, how we can improve it. Is the delivery rate going down? Is a problem with the bounce rate? So it's important that you have the email open rate with you. So I will choose this. Okay. And count of the emails, open emails, title, metric, count of the emails. Okay. Advanced setting created on, and date range override. Okay. And I will click on save. So I need the percentage of this. Let's see. Open emails 22. That's good. But what I also want is not just the open emails. Let's see. Count. Okay. So what we can do, we can simply search here email, contact with email, contact without email. Here in the emails, if you go accepted emails, delivered emails, opened emails, clicked emails. Okay. Calls, conversation, general, email health reports. So this is also important. I will open this as well. And we can see the email health report. So you can see like how many emails you have, what is the email health, right? So here you can see delivery rate, what is going on, is the problem with the open rate. So we have quite good open rate, 43%, which is pretty good. Delivery rate is also pretty good, 92% is good. Bounce rate is high, we can work on that. Click rate is like 0.64%, not bad overall, because average is like you get the click rate around 1% to 2%. Complaint rate is good, is low, or less than 0.2%. Unsubscribe rate is 2. So we have to just work on our bounce rate. You can see like this report when you get in front of you, right? And you evaluate like either depends on the data that you wanted to evaluate. Some data you can evaluate each week, some data you need to evaluate each day. So just make sure like you arrange your different dashboards based on that. Okay. I need this email health report to evaluate each week, so we can work on that. Okay. Now email health report is here. Let's see. So this is all about the emails. Okay. Now, if you want to see the visitor data, how many people come in the your funnels, right? what is the overall like performance, how many people come in the last month, this month, how it is going, right? Is it like you're getting the more views, you are getting the low views, your views stable, how we can improve on it. So let's say total funnel views. Okay, I'll go here and search for the funnel, total funnel views. So if you are doing the marketing, either it's organic or paid marketing, this thing is important. The data that how many people come on your funnel is important, because the more people will on your funnel, the come on your funnel, the more traffic that you will bring, the more output you will get. So if you wanted to increase the sales, it's really important to have the more traffic, incoming traffic. So this metric is also very important. Okay. Well, based on your own need, you can choose how you want. Okay. So here, like I'm choosing the numbers that way numbers are showing, but now I wanted to see based on the uh, let's say line graph. So I will choose that, and not daily, but let's say weekly. Okay, and a date property listed on. So you can choose a property what you want here. Dashboard date range. So at least this quarter, I want the data for at least the whole quarter to see and compare. And count page use. Okay, so we click on save, and now we can see the graph. So how it is going. So it goes up, then it goes down the coming week in 11 to 17, in 4 to 10 of Jan it goes really up. So you can see like it's like when you're doing the marketing, when you're spending money on the ads, or when you are doing the organic marketing, you can see the how what is going on with your funnel, what is going on with your business. Are you getting the more people in? It is going down. It is because certain reason, something going on in the business that affect the number of the people you are bringing in the funnel. So these all the metrics, and you will see a lot of metrics here. Just and that is not enough, right? That is not done. So here you can also set up some conditions. What you want, like page type is funnel. If you want data for specific funnel, you can choose that, right? So for example, for this metric, if you want, I want for a particular funnel, I can choose that, right? If I have multiple funnels, right, which the scope is, or let's say the funnel is, so I can choose any funnel I want, right? Let's say if I choose this one, okay, it will show the data for that. If I choose a different funnel, so if you have like 5, 10 different funnels, you can decide like which funnel data that you want to see. Okay. If you wanted to see the visitor scope, so unique or all, you can choose on that. So let's say unique. Will kind of like it will go you the same. So this is the condition that you can choose for each of the graph. Let's say for this one, if I wanted to do, first of all, say for this, and then click on this, delete, duplicate, email health report, and then you can do the conditions. And now I will go to the themes. So if you want like different theme colors, let's say blue, let's say red, you can just choose the colors that you want. Okay, this is like to make it more appearance. So do figure out what metrics you need in your business to evaluate, and then based on that, choose those metrics from here and add it in your widget, right? You can make it look up here good, like you can add those all the important metrics here. Most important factor is not just to make it look beautiful. The most important thing is adding the metrics that is going to help in your business to grow your business. Okay, so don't think about making it beautiful, think about like which is the most important metric for your business. Okay, and then you can make it beautiful later. That's not the main part. Now let's say you did all that, and you can't find the exact metric that you need. What do you do in that case? Click on the custom metric over here, and then you can create your own particular metric, right? So click on the select, and then you can choose first of all the metric name, what kind of data you want, percentage and all. Okay, so let's say if I say email open rate formula, so here you have to choose the formula. Let's say metrics and emails, count of emails. Okay, operator, Okay, so here I'm not finding the one that I need, but the data that it is available here, you can based on that, you can create your own custom matrix, right? So I was looking for the open rate data that is not here, but you can create other matrix that you want, right? So see what matrix you need, what numbers that you need for to collect that metric, and then you can calculate your matrix. And in that way, you can create your own custom matrix. And here, if you click on the advanced setting, you can see on that, okay, count of the emails, like particular each field. For example, if I add here another field, let's say calls, or okay. So just I'm giving giving you the example. You can see you can choose like for on, you can choose updated on, transaction date. You can choose like all those different data for each of these fields. Okay. And this part comparison value. So in case if the comparison, like when the value is higher is good, for example, and the value is higher is negative, you can choose based on that. So for example, if the number of payment is increasing, that is a positive thing. So increase is positive in that case. But cost per lead, if it's higher, that is a negative thing, right? You need a cheaper cost per lead. So higher the cost per lead is negative thing. So increase is positive or decrease is positive. It depends on like what kind of value you are looking for. Okay. And now once you've done that, just click on the save changes and your changes will be saved here. So I will click on the save changes here. Okay. If you click on this, either you can clone this whole dashboard if you like this dashboard and you wanted to do another dashboard for the different team members or for another data, you can simply clone this. Okay. You can duplicate this whole to another account as well in the GoHighLevel. You can update the dashboard template. If you already have a template that you got from someone, you can upload that here. Okay. And you want to like change the time zone of this template, you can also do that, and manage permission. So this is important, manage permission. So let's say you wanted to give the dashboard to different people, but you don't want everyone have to the admin access, then you can decide what kind of access you wanted to give. So agency user account, account admin, account user, these are different levels. Agency user, the one that have the agency level access of the GoHighLevel, and that is a user, not admin. Agency user is different, agency admin is different, but here is not for agency admin. Agency admin have complete access. Okay, so we are not talking about that. But let's say agency user, what kind of access agency user should have? You can choose full, edit, or view access. Then same for the account admin, what kind of access you wanted to give to them, and what kind of access account user need to have. And based on that, you can simply like set the rules and then click on save. In that way, everyone who have different levels of access will can either edit or view. Make sense? So this is how you can build your own custom dashboard in the GoHighLevel and get the max out of your business by seeing the numbers daily, weekly, which matters for your business. So if you like this video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll keep uploading more videos about the GoHighLevel that will help you to grow your business. Okay. And if you haven't got the GoHighLevel account yet, the link is in the description. You can click over there, get the special price and sign up for the GoHighLevel. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.